Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I start today's video, a small request. Kindly like and subscribe my channel for the latest updates about Dubai real estate. And in this video, I'm going to give you a brief about a brand new launch. A launch of a new phase inside one of the most successful communities of EMAAR properties, the #1 developer in this region. The name of the master community is the Valley, and now EMAAR is going to launch the third phase of houses inside their master community, the Valley.
In a world where time moves faster, something purposeful is missing. The calling, a way back to stillness, to nature, to the wisdom and serenity we are in constant search of. Follow the whispers of nature, where the elements are constantly weaving pathways. Come home where life feels organic, untamed by urban distractions. Here, the days are shaped by sunrise, not screen time. A community shaped by shared rhythms, not square footage. Live by the circadian rhythm, live by the seasons. Hear crickets at sundown and watch moonlight flood the terraces. Feel the dewy grass under your bare feet. Live slowly, live fully. Know your neighbours and friends of your children. Find connections which open new gateways of the mind, body and soul. A destination where play takes the centre stage. A place where time flies while you're living every moment fully immersed. This is not an escape. This is an arrival. The return to Dubai's first true suburb. Welcome to your most awaited homecoming.
So EMAAR Properties, the leading developer in this region, have just announced that now they're going to launch third phase inside the Valley, and in the third phase they're launching first two clusters of standalone villas by the name Ovelle and Avelia. So what we have as an opportunity in these two clusters, only standalone villas in 4 and 5 bedroom segment. There's only one type of 4 bed, and then we have two different type of 5 beds, the luxury and premium segment. The price for a 4 bed starts around 7.09 million dirhams. For a 5 bedroom luxury, the price starts around 8.8, and for 5 bedroom premium, the price starts around 13 million dirhams. On my screen, I have displayed the built up size, the plot size, as well as the starting price for each type. Kindly take a note. So you see, these are some of the most spacious, big plot sizes, big built up areas, and a very economical prices. So this is something which will definitely attract all type of buyers who are looking to buy properties in Dubai, especially standalone villas, cause these prices are really good. A 4 bedroom standalone for just 7.09 million is a good one. And now for every project, since you know about the sizes and the prices, for off-plan under construction projects, payment plan plays a vital role. This is the most important question when somebody decides to invest in a particular project, especially in under construction category, the payment plan. Here EMAAR is offering you their standard 80-20 payment plan, which means you have to pay 80% during construction, 20% at the time of handover, and the handover is due for December 2029, which means we have a very long, comfortable and a flexible payment plan where you don't have to pay more than 20% each year. This kind of a payment plan will give you a lot of leverage because you don't have to pay 100%, or you will pay 20% each year, and it will increase your buying potential, buying capacity as well. Instead of just one, you probably can buy multiple units here. So the payment plan is really good, and I believe all three type of investors can take big advantage of this payment plan, 80-20. If you're somebody who is buying properties for the capital appreciation, allocate just 20% each year towards this particular property, towards a standalone villa in a community like the Valley, and flip at the time of handover before paying the last 20%. So basically you will have an option to flip it at the 80% mark and you will make huge profit. You can compare the sizes, compare the type of properties with the existing EMAAR properties, different communities across Dubai, and you will see what kind of appreciation we can make or we can anticipate in these two clusters as well. Somebody buying properties for the rental income, as I always said, villas, especially standalone villas, are not that great when it comes to ROIs. They don't give you more than, I believe, 6 to 7% because of the nature of the property. But yes, in a city like Dubai, when we talk about rental returns, people anticipate and expect more than 12%. This is quite possible, but this is not the type of property which will give you that kind of yearly returns. So if you're somebody buying properties for the rental income, trust me on this, we have better option than this. This is the best product for the capital appreciation seekers as well as the third type, the end users. You may be someone who is already in Dubai, living in a townhouse or an apartment, or planning a family expansion and you need a bigger space, probably a standalone villa. This is the place, this is an opportunity you should enter. A big house, 4-bedroom, nice backyard, good built up space, great plot sizes, and you can plan your family's future for the next maybe a decade or 2 decades in this beautiful property. This property can support your family for the next 20 years as well, with all those amenities, close proximities to everything, schools, colleges, clinics, hospitals, highways, shopping malls. This will be a great place to stay with you and your family, and this kind of a payment plan where you don't have to involve the bank, you will pay 20% each year, will definitely help you to acquire your dream property in Dubai. That's why I say this will definitely suit in terms of payment plan all three type of investors, but in terms of performance, capital appreciation seekers and the end users can take the maximum advantage out of this product. For the ROI seekers, call me. I have different product for you where you can make more than 10 to 12% ROIs easily, even in conventional rentals. So now, since you know about the sizes, prices, payment plan, relevance of the payment plan, let's talk more about the Valley as a project. Valley was launched back in the summers of 2019 and it was much discussed because of the location. It was the first project on Dubai Al Ain corridor towards Dubai Al Ain highway, and government at that time have recently spent about 1.5 billion dirhams to construct that beautiful highway. But even then, people used to question a lot. Sandeep, I believe Valley is far. Don't you think it's too far? These kind of questions were answered on day-to-day routine and I have answered a lot. Probably have done maximum videos on the Valley than any other realtor in Dubai. You can see my YouTube channel and you can see the timeline as well. Even then, I used to tell them that this is probably the most misunderstood location in Dubai, but this is not far. This is very strategic and in future people will make money, and the results, it is in front of you. Eden, Nara, Talia, all those clusters which were launched in the first phase, now ready for handover. Some of them are already handed over. You see, investors have made more than 100% capital appreciation, and I believe properties in phase 1, properties in phase 2, standalone villas like farm garden and farm groups, once they will be completed, they will also gonna make huge capital appreciation. And once people start living in the community, once people start traveling towards that side, they realize that it is not far. So let's talk about location in detail first. Location, it is 20 minutes from downtown. Burj Khalifa and Dubai Mall is hardly 20 minutes from the Valley. Dubai Creek Harbour, where EMAAR is going to build the Creek Tower as well as the first AI controlled mall, it is also about 15 to 20 minutes from the Valley. Old Dubai, the heritage Dubai, where we have the terminal 1, 2, 3 and the famous Gold Souk, it is also about 25 minutes. Beautiful beaches in Dubai, Burj Al Arab, Jumeirah beaches, Marina, Chebiar, Palm Jumeirah, everything falls in a distance between 30 to 40 minutes from the Valley. Jebel Ali Trade Port is also 35 minutes. Palm Jebel Ali, the biggest palm, which is twice the size of Palm Jumeirah, it is hardly 45 minutes. Al Maktoum Airport, the largest airport across the globe, once completely operational, will cater more than 260 million passengers, is hardly 20 minutes away from the valley. Expo City is also 15 minutes. Global Village and Miracle Garden, it is hardly 10 to 12 minutes away from the valley. So you see, anywhere you want to reach from the valley, the maximum amount of time that you're going to consume on road would be hardly 40 to 45 minutes. It is very strategic. It has connected with this beautiful highway, and people who are now living inside valley, they're enjoying the ride on a day-to-day basis. They love this community, and especially for the people who still love Old Town, especially for those who love to go to Dubai Mall and Burj Khalifa and Business Bay areas, for them this is one of the closest master communities of EMAAR. So in terms of location, I believe there's always individual preferences. You might love one location and somebody might hate that because of his own individual preferences, but in terms of location, this is well planned. And also, since people have invested there, people have made money, now more people are moving, in future this will be a great place to live. And with this all infrastructure updates, the Etihad rail, the metro connectivity, everything is improving and developing in Dubai. I believe this community will play a key role in future of Dubai as well, because this is one of the largest communities of EMAAR as well. So if you're choosing Valley as your home or your investment and you want to discuss more about location, you have my number on the screen. Give me a call and let's talk. If you're in Dubai, we can go to the valley. They have now small retail operational already, nice coffee houses there. We can sit over a cup of coffee and can discuss your future opportunities or opportunities inside the valley as well. Now, apart from the location, what else is a second criteria to choose properties in Dubai? I believe amenities, starting from the golden beaches, the sports arena, the kids' tail, and the biggest park in any of the communities in Dubai. Valley has got it all. Valley has multiple pools, multiple parks, multiple playing areas, multiple courts, multiple family areas, sikkahs, barbecue sections, organic farming sections, everything that you can think of in a great community. Even a mini golf course is there inside the valley as well. You think of a great community, lifestyle which resembles to 24/7 resort lifestyle. Valley has it all, and I believe if you're choosing Valley as your investment or probably your home in future, you will have everything, the best of everything. The bigger communities which is known to provide amenities, they have fewer amenities than the Valley. You will have everything that you think of for a great lifestyle. You will get everything inside the valley: schools, hospitals, clinics, pharmacies, retails, malls nearby like Silicon Center and Outlet Mall. In terms of amenities, I rate Valley very higher, and trust me on this, you will enjoy every bit of your living if you're choosing Valley as a location to invest, as a product to invest, as a community to live. It is loaded with amenities. Now in the end, my favorite segment: who should invest in these two clusters of standalone villas? I believe investors who are looking to make huge capital appreciation, they should go for this. You know, it's all about supply and demand. You can compare number of standalone villas, especially master community standalone villas in entire Dubai. Check the quality, check the plot size, the built up size and the asking price. You will have your answer. This is a great opportunity for those who are investing purely for the sake of capital appreciation. You will make huge return. As I said, supply and demand, even for the next 5 to 7 years, whatever the government projected, or all the reports of the big developers, they shows that we have less than 10% standalone villas in entire Dubai. And due to the aging of other communities like Emirates Living, Arabian Ranches, Jumeirah Park, there's so many communities which is already about 15 years plus. These new properties, Oasis, Grand Polo, The Acres, Valley Villas, these are going to have huge demand in future, and that demand will convert into your revenue, because at that time they cannot buy directly from EMAAR. They will come to you and you can negotiate on a price that you would like. And definitely, if you ask me about the comparison, I can also give you some comparative analysis between similar properties of EMAAR in different communities, and you can see that that kind of potential, that kind of capital gain is very much possible. So I believe this is a great capital appreciation product, and you will make huge amount of money if you're investing for the sake of capital appreciation in these two clusters of standalone villas. Second category is always the rental income seekers. As I said before, this might not be the great product if you're looking for a huge ROIs. I believe about 5 to 7 or probably 8% in the later years. It's practically possible. Anything above that, anticipating from a villa community to make 10 to 12%, to be honest, we need a market which is really amazing, and in that case, if that happens, capital appreciation will be skyrocketed. So I believe if you are investing in this product, invest if you're looking for capital appreciation, not for the rental returns only. And in the end users, you should go for that. Great location, well connected with a beautiful highway. You have all the world-class amenities, necessities like schools, colleges, clinics, hospitals, malls, everything in a very near proximity. And within the master community of the valley, you have everything that will help you and your family to live a great life. You cannot say no to a master community of EMAAR, that too a community like the valley. If you have more questions, give me a call and we'll talk about different aspects, differentiation between layouts, master plan, communities, amenities, everything that you have in your mind before choosing a place for your family. Give me a call and we'll talk. Also, questions related to golden visa, how you can bring your family, from a foreign country to Dubai with a lot of ease. I have all the answers. Give me a call and let's talk. And now in the end, the only thing I would like to highlight here is we have very limited supply and huge demand. So if you want to secure a standalone villa and a master community like Valley from the #1 developer in this region, EMAAR Properties, on a very long payment plan, you have a very limited time. Pick up your phone, see my number, give me a call, and let's talk about the layouts. Let's choose your property which will help you either to make huge money in future, or that property will give you and your family a great life, a life full of happiness in Dubai. Thank you so much.